Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. Sometimes I'm just dying to know how your dragon eye looks like, and what kind of dragons there are inside, and what your dragon god is. Who your dragon god is. Maybe it's the same as mine. Maybe I can feel the same energies, but there will always be differences. You know, some people actually from outside of the path are saying, yeah, you should not do this because you are preaching for dragons. I said, yeah, of course, that is just the point. I preach for dragons because they deserve it. What did they do to deserve this? What did they do so that you can help them? What did they do? Letting me being here with dragon energy. Sometimes I just don't understand what people say. Sometimes I just say, what are you talking about? Of course they deserve it. I feel them. I'm part of them. Of course they deserve it. They are there, we are here, and we are making sure that more of the people are being awakened so that they can also have a connection with the dragons that are in their dragon eye. I'm hoping, and that is my only goal, to have more and more people who awakened and know what their dragon eye looks like, and have their solitary path alongside next to their dragon. That is my point. What is so bad about this? Because the dragon is like this and like that. And I said, how do you know? How do you know anything about the dragon? And I actually made myself a bit angry. How do you know anything about dragons? What are you saying about dragons if you never really even felt them, if you don't even know who they are? Have they ever talked to you? Yet you are judging all of the dragons for being bad and evil, and yet what are you knowing about this? Of course, these people are most of the time a bit, a bit surprised that I say something like this, because sometimes when people say it's not natural, it's just the same thing. It's not natural, for example, to be gay. That is also something that I say to them. Who are you to talk for nature? I make myself sometimes angry when people say claims that they never even know about. What do they know about nature? What do they know about the dragon? Did they ever felt the dragon? Did they even know what nature looks like? I mean, they never go outside and they destroy it whenever they see it. So who are they to say something about nature, to say something about the dragon? That is sometimes when people say the dragon is bad, the dragon is not good, the dragon is the devil. What do they know? Nothing. I mean, I searched this for a long time. I searched and I delved into research in what the world did, what the world worshipped, what they are, and yet I feel these emotions and these energies within me. I try to connect with this, and I try to solve the puzzle for years, a long time, and yet also Leviathan itself. I mean, everyone most of the time has a connection with Leviathan, and Leviathan is universal knowledge in itself, universal power, a primal power, not even older than the other dragon gods, and we are connected with this. So, and not even us can make claims, because sometimes we can discover something that changes. We cannot make claims, and we cannot even make claims for each other, because the dragon's path is a solitary path that where you have to find your riddles in the dark, that you have to touch everything to know what it is. That is also what we cannot do. We cannot be a priest, but we can be preachers. We can be preachers and preaching for our dragons, so that we can more and more have people who are awakened on the dragon's path, and that we more and more feel each other, because that is something that I feel much more than in the beginning of my path. That is the energies that are getting awakened. I mean, a dragon, or maybe someone who is blessed by the dragon, doesn't need much, of course, to be awakened. But there were times that everyone said, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. And I'm so angry with this. You should do this, whatever you feel, whatever your instincts tell you. And that they say to me that I should not be a preacher for the dragon, just simply because their religion is saying this. Or maybe they are thinking it. but they have no claim at all to know what they are even saying. The dragon's path is different with every one of us, and that is why we cannot make claims for each other, because every dragon is different, as well as the dragon gods. So it's even difficult for each other to say what we can do and what we don't have to do. It's even difficult for each other, never mind someone outside of the dragon's path who is telling you what to do. I was fighting against my dragon energy for so long, just simply because they made claims about it. Wrong claims. And I am so angry with this still to this day. If someone makes claims about something they have zero knowledge about. I'm sorry, just raging on. But that is simply the case, because simply those people who are on the dragon's path has a draconic soul. Their dragon god is waiting for them, touching them. Not even them, they are letting themselves be awoke simply because of these people that say that they shouldn't do this. Sometimes I'm also very, very sad that there are so many countries in this world, so many also not even countries, just families that simply don't accept what they are and who they are, and they are trying to demonize the dragon for so long. Yet for what? So that they can join you. I mean, they can join you in your religion that they never felt even. And just like being gay, I mean, it's not natural. That they say that it's not natural. That is so crap. That is just crap. That is bullshit. Sorry for my language. That is bullshit. Everyone who claims that has no knowledge about anything. They claim about everything, and yet they know nothing. I don't even know how your dragon eye looks like, even though I would love to know and to connect with your dragon eye, to see how powerful it is. And maybe I will be chased away by your dragon eye and all the dragons within, but at least I would love to have a contact with other dragon eyes, so I have knowledge about other dragon eyes, except for my alone. I preach for dragons to what I feel, to what I connect, to what I have experienced. What these claims are, of course, is only simply because it's my experience, not because I know how your dragon eye looks like. That is simply it. I don't know how your dragon eye looks like. I don't know how your dragon looks like. I don't know what your tests are, what your teachings are, what your element is, what your power is. I don't know. And that is why dragon priests are not real, but dragon preachers are simply those who are explaining their path and their dragon eye. And that is what I'm trying to do. I believe in dragon preachers, and I can only recommend that you do the same. Talk about your dragons to your brothers and sisters in the spiritual path of the dragon, so that it might help them. It might help them go on and also have this back that you have. I mean, this back on their shoulder, this hand on their shoulder. I mean, sorry, this hand on their shoulder. That's just simply that they are not alone, and that other people should, if they have anything to say about the dragon, and they are not on the dragon's path, then their advice, quote unquote advice, or whatever they are saying is simply nothing. It's worth nothing. If they say that the dragon is bad, or saying that the dragon shouldn't be followed, it's simply wrong. They should not be the ones that you should not fight against your dragons. You should not fight against your own instincts. You should follow them. You should know where this is coming from. And that is also the reason why we are in a solitary path. It's not really solitary, because on the side of the dragon, you are never alone. It seems that I'm alone in the forest, but it's not. The dragon is with me, always with me. But I am alone, doing rituals alone in my own dragon circle, with all of the dragons that belong into it, so that no one can lead my rituals that I do. No one can lead it how I should approach my dragon, because You know much more than I how you should approach your dragon, much more, because they know you, and my dragons know me, and so that is how it goes. We are magic users, mages, witches, druids, but we are not in circles with a lot of people. Yet it might be interesting to feel each other, and that is also what I'm trying to feel. I'm trying to feel your dragon eye. It's different in energy, but it's still draconic energy, but it's different in energy. But it's a different circle. It's a different kind of circle with different kind of energies from this earth. And so very, very powerful, and you should learn from your own instincts. And so whatever they are saying to you, whatever they are saying, it's worth nothing. Just like if you are gay, for example, and they say it's not natural, it doesn't make sense that they are saying something so stupid like that. Because at the same time, saying that you are on the dragon's path might be even more difficult than to say that you are gay. But the outcome is the same. They know everything, so it seems, but actually they know nothing. Just like simply not even me, not even anyone on the dragon's path know anything about you and your dragons, how it looks like, and how your rituals and your magic is going to be. I should not make claims. They should not make claims. Just go on the dragon's path and follow your instincts. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.